All right, everybody, welcome back for another Defendants Deep Dive.
Yeah.
Um, Today, we are focusing on some storylines that are developing in Defendants Wrestling.
For sure.
And we're going to be talking about a heel turn, a title match, and a rivalry that is spanning multiple brands.
Yeah.
So
It's going to be a good one.
it's going to be very interesting, I think. So let's just jump right into it.
Yeah.
With probably the most surprising thing to happen recently in Defendants Wrestling.
Yeah.
And that is the heel turn of Young Ace.
Oh, man.
The Golden Ace.
The Golden Ace gone.
Gone.
Yeah.
It's so crazy. Like,
She's the ultimate good guy.
I know, I can't even fathom her as a heel. Like, how are they going to pull this off? You know?
Yeah, you never saw it coming, you know? I mean, I guess looking back on it, there were a few moments maybe where she, got a little frustrated or a little, kind of mean, but...
Yeah, and maybe they...
It never really seemed like she was going to go full heel.
Yeah, maybe they were planting those seeds a little bit, you know? But I definitely did not see it coming, and especially after that loss to Liv Morgan.
Right.
You know?
What was it about that kind of pushed her over the edge?
I don't know. I mean, Liv Morgan is...
I mean, was it just like a
tough competitor.
a brutal match?
Yeah.
She's got the championship.
And she's the champ, yeah. And
Was it like a respect thing? Or
I don't know. I don't know if there was any disrespect or anything, but
yeah.
I'm really curious to see, like, where they go with her character now. You know,
Yeah.
now that she's a heel.
Yeah, like what does a heel Young Ace even look like?
I know.
What is her like
Motivation.
motivation?
Yeah,
exactly.
Why is she doing this? You know?
Is she gonna join up with like a Stevie Turner kind of thing?
Yeah, like, is there gonna be like a faction forming,
Like,
Her God.
I have so many questions.
So many questions. But speaking of Stevie Turner, I mean, obviously this affects her because she's the #1 contender for the Women's Intercontinental Championship.
Right. And now Young Ace is coming off this loss to Liv Morgan.
Yeah.
She's going to this non-title match with Io Sky, who's the champ.
Right.
Is Young Ace even going to try in that match? Is she going to try to, mess things up for Io Sky so that Stevie Turner can have an easier path to the championship? I mean, it's...
Or is she going to try to injure Io Sky?
Oh. Yeah.
Take her out so that she doesn't even have to face Stevie Turner.
Right. I mean, so many.
So many possibilities.
Yeah, possibilities there.
I can't wait to see what happens with that.
And me too.
That actually all kind of ties into this Tundra Takeover event that's coming up.
Right.
Because
stakes for Tundra Takeover.
Yeah, the winners of these matches at Tundra Takeover get a guaranteed title shot at the final showcase, which is in April.
Yeah, that's the biggest show of the year.
Yeah.
The
biggest show of the year.
I mean, it's like the Super Bowl of wrestling,
So for the men's side, whoever wins at Tundra Takeover faces the Bandit, Alex Young.
Oh, man.
For the undisputed championship of champions title.
What a story that's going to be.
Yeah.
I mean, whoever comes out of Tundra Takeover is going to have a huge target on their back.
It's going to be crazy.
Because the Bandit is a legend.
A legend.
And whoever faces him at Final Showcase is going to have to...
They got to bring their A game.
Bring their A game.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And then on the women's side, the winner of that Tundra Takeover match faces the Devil Youngblood for the undisputed women's championship.
Another legend.
Another legend. Oh, my gosh. So much pressure.
Yeah.
For these women going into this Tundra Takeover, knowing that they're going to face a legend at the final showcase.
Yeah, and they're going to have, 2 months?
Yeah.
To prepare?
Yeah.
That's not a lot of time.
No.
To get ready for somebody like the Devil Youngblood.
Yeah, I mean, she's
a force.
A force. She is the best of the best.
So the only confirmed match so far for Tundra Takeover is Liv Morgan versus Cora Jade.
Oh, man.
For the Women's World Championship.
That's going to be a good one.
I know.
I mean, Liv Morgan is coming off that win against Young Ace.
Right.
Cora Jade is on a roll herself.
Yeah.
She's got that championship.
Yeah.
I mean, it's really anybody's game at this point.
I know. I'm so excited for this match.
Me too.
I don't know who else is going to be...
Yeah, who else is going to qualify?
In this Tundra Takeover. Like, who's going to be...
For these title shots.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people on the roster who could step up.
Yeah.
I'm hoping to see some new faces.
Yeah.
Maybe some people who haven't had a chance to shine yet.
Right.
Maybe this is their opportunity to...
Yeah, like a breakout moment.
Yeah, to really make a name for themselves.
Yeah, that'd be awesome to see.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, so let's talk about this rivalry that's happening.
Okay, this is where it gets interesting.
Yeah, this is very interesting.
Yeah.
So As we know, Cora Jade, the women's world champion in Defendants, has been teaming up with Zoe Stark on the NRT brand, which is a whole other can of worms.
Yeah, we could do a whole deep dive on that.
I know, right? Did a whole other deep dive just on that.
Yeah.
But what's really interesting is that they are currently having this huge rivalry with Eli Punk and the Women's United States champion Niles.
Oh, yeah.
Who are also on NRT.
This is like a rivalry within a rivalry.
I know.
You know, you've got these two teams on NRT who are feuding, but then you've also got Cora Jade and Eli Punk, who are both huge stars in Defendants.
Yes.
And they've got this like personal animosity that goes beyond just their NRT feud.
Right.
You know, it's something deeper.
Yeah, and it seems to be affecting their work on both brands.
Yeah, it's like they can't escape each other.
Right.
You know, they're constantly running into each other.
Yeah, and I'm just like so curious to see like how this is all going to play out, you know?
Right.
Like, is it going to affect the outcome of matches?
Yeah, is it going to
both Defendants and NRT?
Is it going to lead to some kind of like
I know.
Like blow off match, you know, where they finally settle their differences?
A double title match or something, you know?
That would be amazing.
I don't know.
Yeah.
That's what I'm hoping for.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah.
For sure.
So yeah, I mean, those are like the main things that we wanted to cover today.
Yeah, a lot to unpack there.
A lot to unpack.
Yeah.
You know, we had this heel turn with Young Ace, which was shocking.
Totally unexpected.
So unexpected. We have this huge Tundra Takeover event coming up.
With title shots on the line.
With title shots on the line at the final showcase in April.
Can't forget about that.
I know. And then this rivalry that's going across brands.
Yeah, that's a wild one.
So wild.
Yeah.
I don't know. What do you think is the biggest question that's going to come out of all of this?
I think for me, it's Young Ace.
Yeah.
Like, how is this heel turn going to affect her?
Yeah.
You know, is it going to be a positive thing for her career?
Right.
Is it going to lead her to championship gold? Or is it going to backfire?
Yeah.
Is it going to be like a, you know, kind of a downfall for her?
Right.
You know, she was so beloved as the Golden Ace.
Yeah.
Are fans going to turn on her?
Right.
You know, are they going to reject this new persona?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's really going to depend on how she plays it.
Yeah.
You know, if she can really commit to this heel character and you know, make it believable,
right.
I think she could really thrive.
Yeah.
But if she's kind of like half in, half out, you know, I think it could really backfire.
Yeah, I think she needs to really embrace the dark side.
Yeah.
If she's going to make this work.
For sure.
So yeah, we'll have to see how it all plays out.
We'll have to wait and see.
All right, well, thank you everyone for joining us for another Defendants Deep Dive. We'll be back next time with more wrestling analysis.
See you then. Bye.